All right, on this one, on the 90, gonna be doing, where are they at? Good old transmission mounts. Don't know which side is which, so gotta figure that out. Should be a pretty straightforward process. I'm kind of debating on doing, I don't think I should do one side at a time, but gotta get the car. I already have it kind of jacked up a little bit just because I was checking it out. Yeah, you just gotta figure out which side is which, and then kind of figure out how I'm gonna get the old ones out. All right, so there's one mount right there at like the tip of the flashlight, and the other one is protected by the heat shield. Yeah, gotta get that off. But this don't look too bad. All right, so the goal is to loosen the center nut first, and then you do the smaller ones on the outside, and then you jack up the transmission. You can see how much my car has leaked over the years because this is I've been down here like a minute and I'm already like gross. Anyways, you want to jack up the transmission with the like a wooden block, like 2x4 or something, and then just kind of lift it up enough to get the okay, I dropped that wrench, and get the bolt and mount off. All right, so I determined which side gets what mount. So this is looking like the passenger side because the thing just looks extra tall over there. On the driver's side it's a little bit shorter, so got that figured out. I might have to drop the exhaust a little bit because it is completely in the way, and there's literally no way for me to get around it. So I'm gonna have to drop the exhaust a little bit and kind of go from there. All right, I got the bolt, the main bolt. You got to get undone on both sides. Unfortunately, they do not want to come out. Might have to be after until I jack up the transmission a little bit, but I still have two smaller things on each one to get to before I can do anything else. I got the one out of the passenger side out. This thing is pretty toast, if I do say so. Got hella cracks up in there in the center. Thing is, honestly, I don't know if there was the that's supposed to be rubber or oil on this top part. That's pretty much all gone. Like, it's crazy. Crazy. Kind of give myself half a heart attack because I'm comparing these two, and this is like significantly smaller than this one. And I had to do a little bit of after the fact research. It's because this is rubber, and they make them bigger so it compresses into itself, and that's polyurethane or whatever. So this is pretty much just how it's gonna be. It just kind of scared me because like, put these side by side real quick. Like, look at that. Like, this one basically snugs up inside of it onto this. This one kind of doesn't. I mean, I'm pretty sure it does. I didn't really fully look at it. It just scared the shit out of me though. So yeah, I'm gonna keep moving forward. All right, got that thing pretty much in there. The transmission's still jacked up, so that's right. Yeah. And I'm not tightening it fully until it's completely seated, but one side down, other side to go. All right, so driver's side, a whole lot worse. Thing was gone, whereas this one, was still holding on, but thing was definitely cracking up. But this one's, like, look at that, all eroded. There's those. It looks like crap, but new one's going in. All right, got them pretty much done. They need to be aligned up a little bit. Like on the passenger side at the top, there's a gap. And then on the driver's side, the gap is on the bottom. So I think the transmission's just racked a little bit. Well, not completely racked, just maybe like shifted over. So I'm gonna get that all squared away right now. A reason it's having the fitment issues, after doing a little bit of research and thinking about it, is because I used the wrong length bolts on top of the fact of using or throwing in the, or no, not the wrong length, but I flipped the bolts. The long bolt is supposed to go on the passenger side, and the short bolt is supposed to go on the driver's side, and I have them flip-flopped right now. So, yeah, I'm an idiot through and through. But because I'm also not wanting to have all of it unbolted at the same time, just because it kind of worries me a little bit, I'm cleaning off the old bolts because they are structurally still good, have all the threads. And I'd rather not have all of it unbolted at the same time. So doing these, I'm just gonna throw them in there when they're ready. The bolt was already pretty good, but threw it in the cleaner just to be safe, and looks even better. All right, it more or less kind of feels the same in here, but I'm sure while it's driving, it'll be a lot more planted. This thing is driving pretty good, all things considered. Got my ground beef for the night, and yeah, no, I mean, there's not much too different with it, besides the fact that the shift knob doesn't move as much when you're driving, because it had some slight play, but that is gone now, so thank goodness. Also, sorry it's dark, ended up kind of running a little bit long doing it. Mounts didn't fix that though, but it's all right. Yeah, it's gonna be another short video. Hopefully next, either do subframe bushings or control arm bushings. Got about maybe a month-ish before we gotta go for September. Things doing beautifully. Still need a new crash bar wherever mine went, and then to put back the bumper on, and then a couple more bushings, and she'll be good. Oh yeah, I forgot actually, CV axles as well. Yeah, so a decent chunk. Hopefully I can get something else done this weekend, so yeah.